Hello there, Mighty Joe here. I got a real surprise UPS freight yesterday, and I haven't even opened it, and I wanted to share it with all my friends and family at the grip board. So here it is. I haven't seen it. My wife sitting here hasn't seen it. So, and y'all are going to see what I see. So here it is, and I'm going to give you a little background first. What this is, about a month ago, Richard Soren from Sorinex.com gave me an opportunity to get one of the circus bells, but a different circus bell. And if y'all ain't familiar with the circus bell, what it is, it's what they used at the Arnold Classic Strongmans beginning in 2006. And what this one is, everything's the same except due to my small hand size, he made a custom handle for me. Instead of 3-inch, it's 2-inch. Instead of steel tubing, it's solid 2-inch steel. So let's get this thing open, see what it looks like, and we'll go from there, okay? Remember, I haven't seen it. And while I'm opening, let me tell you this. Richard, many of you may or may not know this, but our friendship goes back to 1990. We've been friends for 22 years. And this bell meant a lot to him, and it meant a lot to me. And Richard normally doesn't have anything to do with the building process of it. He just takes an order and he builds it, or has it built right there at his facility. But on this one, due to our close friendship, he made sure that he was in on it every step of the way. He personally worked on it, he welded on it, he overseen every single step of this monster. And let me also say, this is probably the most excited I've ever been about anything grip related I've gotten in the mail. I've got a tape measure here. I'm going to do some measuring on this thing. They got plastic on it, and then it's got a shipping blanket. Bear with me, I'm getting her open. And if it wasn't for my wife Tanya, that's here with me, I wouldn't have this thing. She got it for me, so I have an awesome wife. Alright, here we go, guys. Let me get this blanket off, and then I'll zoom in on it. Woo! Goodness. Alright, let me roll it off the blanket. Oh, he signed it. Let me get all this out of the way. There's the blanket. There's the Sorinex.com wrap. Okay. Look at that. 2-inch handle. Richard, can you see? Yeah. Hope you can see it good. He signed it, Richard Soren, right here. Let me zoom in on it. See what you guys think. Look at there. This is a bad boy right here. Let me zoom back out just so you can see the size of this thing. It's just enormous. Okay. Let me do a little measuring here. From end to end, it looks like 29 inches. You can see that. The distance in between the globes is 5 inches. Like I said, it's a 2-inch handle. And it's got big 1-inch screws on the end where you can load this thing. Let me turn it around without smashing my remote. Can you see that? Let me zoom in on it. I want you to see what I'm seeing, so Y'all are just like my family on the grip board, so Look at that. You just unscrew them and you can fill it. Now this thing's empty. Richard said it weighs 130 pounds empty. Man, this thing is just too awesome. Let me zoom back out. There we go. There it is. Let me go ahead and try to give her a lift. Ah! Rolls right out of my hand. So I got plenty of a whole lifetime to practice. Let me try the left. Ah! Okay, well, I tried. No choke, no nothing. Y'all seen what I seen. So, this is really, and by the way, most people name these bells. And I've decided to name it the Musselwhite bell. And just for the sake of mentioning it, because it was a pretty good idea, Richard said when he was signing this thing, the friendship bell run through his mind because of our long-time friendship. So I just want to say he put a lot in this. It means a lot to both of us. It's just awesome. I'm going to practice some one-hand deadlifts with it. I'm going to practice shouldering it. I'd love to be able to bent press it. Not bench press, but bent. B-E-N-T. It's a lot of physical culturists in the old school way did that lift. So one of my goals is to get this overhead one hand in a bent press. So there it is, the Musselwhite bell. In case you're curious, these globes are a little over 12 inches. So, matter of fact, they're right at 12. And they're 11 inches across. This thing is just enormous. I mean enormous. It's a 2-inch handle. So, there you go. Y'all be seeing more of this puppy, I promise you. So, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for your time.